Yo, how's it going, YouTube? So, let's talk about War Within Early Access and Early Access in general. So, you're talking about Early Access for World of Warcraft War Within, right? Which is at the Epic Editions. If you want to get the Epic Edition, the 75 quid, which is £35 more in Great British pounds than the base edition. Now, I'm going to play the conversation which will pretty much express how I feel about all of this, and it was a bit more natural than this, so I feel like it's better to just play that while I was playing World of Warcraft. But essentially, this applies to all games.
Talk about the big elephant in the room.
What big elephant?
So, the 22nd of August, War Within Early Access happens,
Mm.
with the
Oh,
release on the 26th. Now, I've heard multiple arguments here, but I just want to throw out there that you can't really do much. You can't really do much.
yeah.
The most you can do is leveling. Leveling is pretty easy. So no one's really missing out on anything. Plus, I think 99% of the
Yeah,
population
but
is
that's how it
automatically
does. This is how it starts, yeah. Now this is where the problem is. So what it does is they wean you into it with, oh, but no one gets any benefit from it. It's just leveling, and that's how you justify paying for it. Now, no issues to anyone that pays for it. If I played War Within, I'd probably do the same. But by catering to this, you are telling them it is acceptable. If you look at the state of gaming today, we reap what we sow.
Of course.
Microtransactions are a thing because we allowed them to be a thing. If people didn't buy them, they would not exist. Because they earn so much money, they exist. So this is what's going to happen. You're going to get early access for 3 or 4 days. Next, they'll be like, okay, this works. They'll start pushing the boundaries bit by bit. Then it'll be 7 days. Then it'll be a month. Before you know it, you'll have a tiered system where it's like, okay, you want to be a premium whale? You can play a month earlier, and these people can play 2 weeks earlier, and these people can play at this date, and they'll tier you out so people with even more money get even more luxury, and it'll become so normal, and people will feel the FOMO so much that they will start paying for it. And this is why it's easy to say, oh, yeah, okay, so you can only level and it's fine. But this is the second game Blizzard done early access with now, with Diablo 4 being the same way. And people have bought it. You're teaching them that this is acceptable by paying for it. And they will do it little bits at a time. It's the same with like Uber. Uber used to be great, and then they now monopolized and own the entire of the like 97, 98% of the taxi industry, basically. So now they can charge their workers less, charge the customers more. They've tiered it all out. Oh my god, bro! Like you need to. I'm not saying you are a problem or what you've done is thinking. Like I know why people do it, but when everyone is crying about this in 2 or 3 years' time, remember me saying this. Like I called it. It is going there. We all know it's going there, and we're gonna do it to ourselves. So that's where my issue is. After I ended the stream, I went around the community and I spoke to several people about how they feel about it as well. And it just seems like the general consensus is that no one likes it, but it's kind of a requirement now. So people that didn't used to buy the Epic version are now feeling like they have to buy the Epic version. Now, you can turn around and say the justifications that my friend said, oh, well, it's only leveling and stuff like that. But this essentially affects world first and stuff like that. So if you want to go for the race to world first, you have no choice. You need to buy this thing. And everything I mentioned before is completely true in this conversation. If we allow this to just carry on, and it's easy to say, oh yeah, we can't do anything, but everyone moans about microtransactions, right? But no one is willing to stop buying them. And the same will happen with this. I just wanted to make a video about it, get it out there. Like, this is my opinion. I want to start getting my opinion-based content out a lot more. I've got a few more videos in the work, but this one just seems like it needs to be put out now. So it's going to be a bit of a rough, scuffed, edited video. Let me know what you think down below regarding this, because I don't know what to do. That's it. Like, my friend Daz has the attitude of, it's fine. Like, we can't do anything about it, so buy it anyway. But it's like, if everyone thinks like that, it's going to be an even bigger problem before you know it. Anyway, let me know.